I did want to do the John review, but we ran into a problem. The mod that I made is not working properly. So I didn't get any of the skill books. I will look into that, and I think I know what went wrong, and how to fix it. Like, it was just an oversight. But we have a new unit.
The boy.
New training project.
God.
For 0% growths.
Yes.
How do you feel about Mr. Trainee?
This is... Okay. He's not good. He's not... Well... he's not terrific as a training project, but I really like him conceptually. Because, rather than just having aptitude, like Donald and Cyril and Mozu, he's got expertise, which rather than just being a flat growth booster, it doubles the class growths that he has, which in theory allows him to specialize, but in reality he just kind of ends up being like average at whatever role you put him in. It does give him some very funny growths though. Like, he can have like over 100% HP growth in like Berserker and stuff, which is supremely silly. I think he's a very cool unit in concept. He kind of is held back by Engage not being kind to growth units, and also like second seals not being obtained for a little bit. Meaning, if you want him to actually grow in like a class other than his starting class, you kind of need to wait to train him until you get a second seal, because he, starts at level 1 and his level gets reset back down to 1 when you second seal him. Or you can just like start training him up immediately and then wait until he can start getting those specialized levels until after promotion, but that kind of sucks as well. I think he's just a very interesting design, and I personally enjoy using him over Fram, partially because I do enjoy trainees quite a bit. Although I wouldn't exactly say he's the better unit, although he does have better bases than her. She does have that availability.
Well, and at the time that he joins, her stats will probably outpace his as well.
Yeah, that's kind of included in the availability thing, is like Fram's gonna have time to gain like a few levels and outpace him.
And yeah, his stats are better than hers, but not by much.
Not by very
These
much.
are not very good stats for the time that he joins. And like you said, the second seal thing really holds him back from being the... Because there's some, like, Berserkers gives him a 100% HP growth, I think. You can get some really high... Oh, 110. Is that the only over 100% growth in the game? I think so.
I think... No, I don't think so. I'm checking right now. John Berserker.
But, I know that you can get really high defense growth in general. You can get high strength growth in, like, Zerker and Warrior and Wyvern. The problem is... So, it's tempting to be like, okay, we'll just have him jump back and forth between classes to supplement all of his growths. That costs a lot of money in second seals. And also, EXP gain is not, like, fast in this. Even outside of the early game, right? So he's only going to be spending a couple of levels in each of those classes. It's not enough to get him, like, even if you get a couple of guaranteed defense levels or something, it's like a Draco shield, right?
Yeah, basically.
So I do think if you want to train him up, you do want to choose something for him to specialize in and stay in that rather than jump between. This isn't like 3 houses where units are often jumping between classes.
No.
This would be a really good skill for a 3 houses unit, but I also think the class modifiers to growth rates are... They're not as extreme as he would like them to be with expertise, with some exceptions, like some of the really min-maxed classes that he can take advantage of. I think
You can
probably
also-
the best way to use him is just to focus on like the magic class that he starts out in, so you're not super far behind when you second seal him.
Yeah. You could also have him be a paladin and have him be potential man.
Why is that?
Because he has a bunch of coin flip growths except for his 70% speed growth. It's
Paladin
not good.
is such a shit class at this.
It's not a good build, but it's a funny one. Also, you were wondering if John's HP growth in Berserker is the only growth that's over 100%. There is another. You want to know who it is?
Is it Saphir, I think?
It's Bushiron.
Okay, that's it. We're done. It's Bushin time. No more Sean, the real trainee. But yeah, that's the other thing is that, as a training project, starting in a staffing class always hurts, because staff EXP is just worse than combat EXP. At least in Cage is a game where the staff classes get a weapon, but it's a bad weapon. I mentioned it with From, like, I do really appreciate giving healers the ability to fight, just do it poorly, to supplement their EXP gain, because otherwise you're never gonna grow, and Jean just sort of runs into that problem. I have gotten some use of him in conjunction with From early on. There's some very funny setups you can do. So, when we were in the fog map, we were struggling with that hand axe guy, right? One thing that I like doing is you have From, chain guard, someone who's like choke pointing him, and then Jean, chain guard From. That way, no matter who gets attacked, it's just like a perfect grid of everyone protecting everyone. That's a fun one to do. And just having an additional staffer, if you're having the Micaiah person, like, use Micaiah to gain EXP in Great Sacrifice, can be nice. Like, not for healing staffs, but if you want, like, Obstruct or Rewarp or whatever. And, like, From, he can do the thing where it's like, I don't have DLC, so I'm a fist unit. Which is nice. B-Staffs at base also means that even if you never trained him, you can just, like, be a Warper, in an Iron Man setting or something. But yeah, I think he's pretty bad. On the higher end of trainees, like, he's worse than Mozu, because the payoff is just, like, generic, but probably better than Donald. Cyril doesn't really count, he's not a real trainee. Probably better than Ross. So, like, on the higher echelon, just trainees are typically going to be more limited, with a few exceptions.
But I hope this is the design concept that they build upon for the next training in the next game. Because it's a cool idea. I just hope it works better.
I hope that they take this idea and put it in a game that, one, doesn't hate growth units, and two, encourages more flexible reclassing. Fates in 3 houses, like, if this unit were in either Fates or 3 houses, and could actually live the dream of jumping from class to class in order to take advantage of different class growths, that would be awesome. But in a game like Engage, or if he were in Awakening, it's not so much. Heck, if he were in, like, FE 11 and 12, that'd be also good. But then he'd be, like, the only unit with a personal skill, which would be weird. Anyway.
Did you know Cord has a personal skill that gives him plus 10% magic growth?
My honest reaction. Okay, so I thought we would start today's recording session. I would tell everyone about how the mod is, like, fixed now, and you'd be like, "Oh, good job, Danny! You fixed the mod. That's so good. You're so good at everything." And you'd, like, clap for me, because, like,
yeah.
See? So how about you do that? You clap for me?
I
make it sound natural.
Okay,
make it sound like I didn't tell you to.
Yeah. Way to go, Danny. Woo! Nice.
That doesn't sound natural. What the fuck?
Okay, hold up. Let me try again. Oh yeah, hell yeah, Danny. Let's go. Nice. You did it. Good job. Awesome. We can
Okay.
get so many confection knives now.
So I'll edit out the part where I told you to say that, and then everyone will think that I'm just like awesome.
Awesome.
All right. So we are on the Anna chapter now. The reason I'm doing the Anna chapter before the Alchrist Lapis Citrine bridge is you get a dog for this chapter, and I think it's
As your steward,
optimal to
The cute puppies are optimal.
well get the dogs as soon as possible, basically.
Yeah. I know the actual Danny's lying. The actual reason is because we need Anna. She's really good.
She is your second chain attacker, and Boucheron has been like really useful, so it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
This is my favorite strategy for this map, though. I use this in vanilla.
Oh, I just let Saline warp over, but I think this is probably better.
Although, in vanilla, I don't usually have resonance on him. I hope he doesn't die exactly because of resonance.
That would be hilarious.
It would be quite amusing. I could have him equip the hand axe instead. I think what we do is now. I don't think we're at any risk of Alear not hitting level 10 on time, just because, you know, she's fucking level 9 right now, and I have Micaiah in several maps available.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, yeah, I think she's gonna be fine.
So I think what we do is this. It's time for it to be you knock over.
Holy shit. This is you're just doing this because she's like good right now, right? You're not actually trying to train her.
Yeah, I'm not actually trying to train her.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the silver sword equipped, I think. I'm just doing it because Yunaka's like strong right now. It's literally it. And then for this side, I have someone very special deployed for you.
Jean the goat. I love Jean.
You mispronounced the Goto.
He can't be a Goto. He joins too early.
Check
I mean,
the
his
wiki. Check the wiki.
Oh.
And if it doesn't say he's a Goto on the wiki, let me know and I'll fucking vandalize the wiki until it says he's a Goto. I don't want him. Okay, I don't want him to get hit by thunder. Because the thunder mage is annoying.
Did you get banned from the wiki?
Not IP banned.
Power blooms in me.
Where's the Goto? I'm looking it up. Minerva. Let's see. We got Minerva's. We got Linda's. We got the White Wings. Oh, my favorite thing on the fandom wikis archetypes page is how they have the White Wings listed. You know, Palaketria and Est, and then immediately after that they list the Est archetypes separate.
Well, so the Est archetype. The thing is, I do think that like the Est archetype. Oh shit! I forgot Alear was like slow.
Too much.
Gaming. Oh, there's. Oh no, that's Aaron and Samson.
Is this?
Goto.
You must.
That's strange. There's no Jean on here.
That was unfortunate. Okay, what if instead we literally just do this? And we don't have Alear go forward.
I also think the Silver Sword is probably why she died.
The silver weapons are used by Jagans. Have you not played Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War? Oh wait, he can kill with the Swirl Lance.
Yo, let's go.
But he probably wants the Silver Lance specifically for the other people on enemy phase.
Yeah.
there is nothing to fear.
Because,
Yeah,
like,
no,
he's getting powered up by momentum right now.
Yeah.
I think we just equip the Levin Sword, Chain Guard,
Yeah.
Move forward. Easy peasy. But yeah, so I think, so, I do actually think that, like, if you think the White Wings is an archetype, you can also think the Est is, like, a separate archetype, because Est isn't about
I live
being
to
a
fight
White
again.
Wing. It's about, like, being an Est is about being, like, a growth unit who joins super late in the game. Or, like, relatively late to when you would expect a growth unit to join.
Don't think so.
Oh, good job, From Gaming.
I cannot afford to lose.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree with you. I just think it's a little bit. It could be a little bit weird if, like, for somebody who doesn't really know, who just is not like super familiar with the series, to be reading this. I mean, there's plenty of reasons why it's not a great source of information.
Yes.
But to me, I think it's just a little bit silly looking to be like, hey, here's the White Wings, including Est. Anyway, here's the Est archetype, completely unrelated.
I mean, I think the real silly version... is the Catria archetype being listed.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen fucking, like, the Catria archetype on the wiki?
Wait, is that... Hold up.
It is
I don't
listed
think
on the
I've
wiki.
Is
Or
it?
it might not be on the wiki, but I've heard people talk about the Catria archetype. I was watching an LTC. Of, Tearing Saga. Because I enjoy that game and I thought it would be cool to, like, see...
Yeah.
what a low turn playthrough of that game looks like, right?
I'm still quite capable.
Can I Swirl Lance someone? I could Swirl Lance you. That would be kind of epic.
Gods, please
I
protect
thought you were
So
gonna
glad
eat
we have the joke
Swirl
weapons.
Lance. I really thought you were gonna eat the Swirl Lance.
No. The joke weapons are too epic for that. And so then he's, like, blocking so that people can't reach, like, here. So basically what we're gonna do is Levin Sword you. Charging with the big fat dress on the battlefield.
I know, that was very goofy looking. She's fucking ready for battle.
Wait, I do have to do one thing. It's under system, yeah, settings. We need to... Oh wait, I can just press L, can't I? Does this game have L skip?
I have no idea.
I'm pressing L, so we'll see. Oh, he doesn't even have the treat. And it doesn't
Yeah, you
have
gave
L
it to
skip.
Alir.
I give it to Alir. I like the cupcake staff, and so I wanted to see the cupcake staff, like, more fully. Oh, L turns ranges on and off. I feel like... So, one of the things that really, like, bothers me in Fire Emblem is I feel like so many games, like, just needlessly change what the controls
do.
for
Yeah.
specific buttons are. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this. Mercurius here. Why is the first one 20?
I live to
Do you
Oh
know
no, it's because of Marth's abilities.
what
The
ability?
divine speed. Yeah, she didn't double naturally.
Oh.
I'd assume because
naturally it's Yunaka. What the fuck? Falling off?
Yeah. Who can say?
This is
I can
not
still
very
fight.
epic or Keck build.
Please never say that again.
Okay, so Revichet has 21% crit rate. These hit rates are not super good.
This is with hit plus 10.
This is with hit plus 10. Vander,
Gosh dang.
you've fallen off. Oh, did I take the hammer? No, he still has the hammer. Okay. So, I think what we do is we have him fight the knight with the hammer.
I think what we do is we get Anna onto the battlefield because she will kick ass.
You really think that's the play?
No,
Okay.
not
that's
in the
good.
slightest.
I got the strength tonic. Why the fuck is one of the treasures a strength tonic? Oh my god, he's 2 points short of killing with the hammer.
Gee,
Falling
if only we
off.
had a way to boost his strength by 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, if I have to replay, I guess like we could strength tonic. But hey, I distracted the healer. I guess that's good.
Louis doubling.
How do you feel about the like engage like stances or whatever? Like how he's just a giant ball. How do you feel about that?
You mean like the way the outfits the characters are in when they're engaged?
Yeah, like Yunaka looks like she's playing Tron, right?
Yeah, fucking I don't know. I mean, I think they're cool designs, but I really just don't think they fit Fire Emblem's, at least what I consider to be Fire Emblem's aesthetic. Although, granted,
that is subjective, yeah.
Yeah, it's subjective, and also, this game is definitely influenced by Heroes quite a bit, and I've distanced myself from Heroes.
Well, and it reminds me, because I've played Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and it kind of makes me think of that game.
I haven't played that game.
Do I have momentum on Chloe? I might.
No.
I did I believe I added some skills. And I might have forgotten to mention them.
John will get the kill on the sword fighter.
Jean will not get the kill on the sword fighter. Jean will heal Louis though. I feel like Louis wants some healing right now.
I need healing.
I require healing.
I have a boo-boo.
Wait, does the sword fighter kill Saline? Probably. No, he doesn't even double. Damn.
Wow, what a bitch.
And she's weighed down by the 11 sword.
Wow.
Wait, he has 13 speed and she has 9. Oh, it's a 5-speed game, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe you can actually. The tooltip for the speed stat does mention that. Oh, shit, it's tea time.
Holy shit. Tea time. Holy shit, tea time. I will be honest, like, I've been really impressed with Citrine. Oh, wait. Thunder Mage guy, 20 attack. 12 res. 12 res, 12
He's a
defense?
gamer.
What the fuck?
I think his stats are getting spurred.
Pondering. Oh, right, I forgot. The meal. It's written down on the bottom. The meal. Robin, I can't see it, but there's a meal that gives +4 defense to everyone and +2 strength, or +2 defense in addition to that if you're Fearonese. In addition to a bunch of other stat gains.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see it because the options were either to see the recording layout, which had the overlay, or to actually have the audio, and I decided to go with the audio because it feels really fucking weird to watch gameplay without audio for me.
Understandable, I guess. Alright.
Confection
knife.
Dongo this motherfucker.
If we confection knife, can From get the kill? No. Alear probably can. Alear can.
With a Divinely Inspiration, she can get the kill.
Oh, she's throwing the little... That's so cool.
She's got the Dongo. I think I had a dream last night where I just ate Dongo.
That's a pretty uneventful dream, but it is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Should have written that in the dream journal.
I don't have a dream journal.
I
wouldn't have written it in the dream journal, actually.
I actually did start writing in one again a few days ago. I just kind of was like, hey, you know what? This might be fun. So yeah, we'll see if I'm still writing in it by the time this video goes up.
Well, this video's actually going up in 17 years.
Oh.
There's
You
the
think Fire-
first Master Seal, so we can promote Vander to a Gold Knight.
Do we think Fire Emblem will still be around in 17 years?
Yes.
Honestly, yeah, probably. Unfortunately.
This isn't so bad.
Let's go, Louis. Kick his ass.
Look at that momentum. Boom. Boom, baby.
Let's go, Louis.
But yeah, I realize now I didn't give her momentum because I gave almost everyone unyielding.
Very important.
Well, so it's a bunch of like people who don't have anything better to spend their SP on.
Yeah.
So a little bit of passive healing in the early game is like better than not having it, right? Saving some staff uses, I guess. Not that money's gonna be a huge problem. Does that guy just... Oh, I guess he ran away because the only chest that's left has Anna in it. Instead of, like, a thing.
He doesn't want a child.
Me neither. Relatable content. Unless you want a child, in which case I can't relate to you, sorry.
Here goes.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, adopted.
You are my child
Oh
now.
wait, she's green! Oh, she's gonna fucking kill herself, isn't she?
No, she just makes a beeline for Aaliyah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but like the puncher will punch her to death.
Do you really think she's gonna die to a key adept?
It is Anna. Unlike my goat John, Anna is kind of cringe.
This is true. All my homies are indifferent to Anna, but love Jean.
Okay, I'm glad you agree. If you had said anything other than literally that, we would have had a problem. I would have canceled the series forever.
Oh no.
Just
Would you have
kidding.
canceled-
That was a bit of a
would you-
practical joke. I would have murdered you instead.
Not about
Oh. Like, killed me as a prank? Or just as like, a hate crime?
I hate
That
prank.
doesn't...
I hate
I
prank.
hate prank. The key adept just ran at Anna. What are you doing?
He wants to beat up Anna.
He didn't attack her. She didn't attack Anna.
Yeah, what the? Maybe they're just like friends, star-crossed lovers.
Weird. Maybe the AI, maybe the enemies don't actually attack Anna because they don't want her to get killed. Also, is Vander safe?
Yeah, I'm gonna great sacrifice this turn.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure.
Swirl Lance.
Get Swirl Lance.
The one that I really don't like is the big ball. The like the stance that I don't like is the big ball that armor has because it makes it hard to see your funny weapons.
That's true.
That's like my biggest problem
Fucking...
with Fire
How-
Emblem. Just like as a whole.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's Fire Emblem is actually a very wholesome series with very little problematic content in it.
Don't Google Fire Emblem Fates.
Why would I Google it? I have it on my 3DS.
Well, like Google it. Don't Google it on your 3DS.
I can't. The internet it's shut down. Actually, does the internet browser still work on the 3DS? I feel like
Probably. Like if you're connected to the Wi-Fi, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Because like the big thing was it's the servers that shut down, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, because you do need servers to play multiplayer games or to host a shop. And so like that's what was costing them money, but it doesn't cost them money. It's not like your laptop company isn't paying money for you to like use Google. So if you're just
Yeah.
like using the browser, it should still work, but maybe that's like my misunderstanding of technology. I'm just like fascinated by Yunaka tossing the convection
yeah.
knife. The
I
little,
know.
like,
I was
dumpling
also
stick.
like, it does look very nice having her throw that dongo.
Is that what they're called? Dongo? Like Dodongo
Yeah.
from Zelda?
No, like dongo from Monster Hunter Rise.
What does that mean?
I mean, so in Monster Hunter, in every game in the series, you can like eat meals before you go on quests to like
Mhm.
give yourself buffs. And in Rise, the game has a very Japanese aesthetic, and so the meals that you eat, rather than being these giant like meat dishes are just dongo.
I've only got 40 experience till Vander levels up, which I'm really trying to avoid.
I think they'll be okay.
I want to avoid the Vander level up until we do the DLC maps.
Mm-hmm.
I smell gold.
She really is a gold Money Gremlin. Holy shit.
She lives 2 attacks from this guy. That's all I care about. Because it's 14 plus 14. I was actually afraid that that wouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't want to lure the boss this turn.
Do you want to
but
do
I
a
think
review
next
of
turn
Anna?
we'll do it?
Do you want to do a review of Anna now or a little later?
Yeah, we should probably do an Anna unit review. Do you want to start? This unit is depressing to talk about because of the fucking discourse.
So I just wanted to make sure we didn't forget, but to be honest, I don't really have experience with this unit. If I'm gonna train a funny little scrunkly, I'm gonna train Jean because he's my boy. So from what I have gathered, and please correct me, so she's got like really nice magically oriented growths.
Yeah, 50% personal growth, which is the highest in the game.
Yeah, and like pretty good speed growth as well, and luck. But she's a level 5 fighter with like not terrific bases. They're like fine, I guess, for level 5. But you know, engage growth unit problems. EXP really slow. You can either like have her be a warrior using the magical weapons, which the magical weapons patch can punch, so she will be hitting decently hard, or you can just reclass her into like Mage Knight if you want. But it's like it's a similar situation with Jean where and again, please correct me if I'm wrong, but like it's a similar situation with Jean where like she's not really going to surpass her competition until very late into the game just because of how far behind she is.
Yeah, I believe it's internal level 35 because since your EXP formula is based on your IL rather than your displayed level, that's like the relevant benchmarks. Internal level 35, she ends up slightly ahead of Pandreo, which like Pandreo is an unfair benchmark to compare someone to, but if you are the 0 to hero, I do think being compared to just what gets handed to you out of the box is worthwhile.
Yeah.
If you train Anna up and hyper invest in her, she will be, and you reclass her to Sage. She will be a weaker Sage or Mage Knight than Pandreo would be, like, just for free, for a very long time. And when you're a training project, I think being compared to the best of the best, like, I invested a bunch into you, I invested nothing into him, he's better. If he's still better than you at that point, then you've done something wrong. Now, like, it's not a fully even comparison because Anna can bring Canter and Momentum and other good, like, pre-Chapter 10 skills into the mid-game, which is kind of cool. But Klon and Citrine and Saline can do that as well, and they have advantages over her. Klon doesn't really, other than just, like, not needing a seal, but Citrine and Saline each have their own, like, things going for them, that can, in my opinion, make them, like, a better mage than Anna, even if we're discounting the cost of, you gotta get her 5 levels, then spend a Master Seal and a Heart Seal on her in order to get her into either Sage or Mage Knight. If you go the Warrior route, it is, like, less investment, just because you just have to spend a Master Seal. That's not, like,
yeah.
I don't think saying I don't think, I've seen some people say, like, oh, Anna, even the low investment route, you do have to invest a Master Seal in her, and, like, I say fuck off to that. If you're unpromoted, you invest a Master Seal in the unit. Like, that's unfair.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is also, I would say it's noticeably weaker. You mentioned that the magic weapons pack quite a punch, and they do. Her magical growth is going to be worse in a physical class, but it's going to be better than other physical units.
Yeah.
But the two magic weapons that you get in Warrior are Hurricane Axe and Radiant Bow. Radiant Bow is phenomenal, but it is a player phase weapon. Especially, like, Anna's not enemy facing anyway, but
Her
you're
bolt's kinda
sniping one
stinky.
unit per turn, and it's most effective against flyers, or incredibly low-res enemies, so she can sort of pick those targets. Hurricane Axe is not very good unless you are doing a, like, Vantage build.
Yeah.
Because it is a smash weapon, so the enemy gets to attack first. And with someone as relatively frail as Anna, like, she's got 30 HP and 4 defense right now, and her bow growths are not great. She's sort of the specialist training project, whereas Jean can sort of pick what he wants to be. Anna, really the only growth that is, like, really notable is magic, and I guess luck. And other than that, her stats are just kind of going to be average or below average.
It's actually more so her speed that's really high.
Oh,
Her
and
luck,
speed, yes. Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
look at her personal. Yeah. Her, what
The
is her
reason I
personal
mention
luck?
her luck
Oh,
is
where is
because it affects her personal skill of make a killing.
Cope skill.
It is a cope skill. So the idea behind make a killing is it gets you gold. Like, if you're feeding a project unit anyway, you might as well choose a project unit that will incidentally get you gold. And if you're using Anna anyway, make a killing is just upside, because it will occasionally just give you gold for having her secure kills. If you decided you're using her, you're giving her kills anyway, right? The thing is that, like, at base, she has 3 luck, so you have a 3% chance of it happening, which is not very good. By the time her luck growth gets it to a point where she's going to be reliably getting gold for kills, because it's only on kills. It's not just, like, any round of combat, or, like, Profiteer, where it's just ending turn or whatever, right? She does have to actively be getting kills. By the time her luck stat is high enough that you can get a semi-reasonable amount of gold, you're out of the early game, you're out of the mid game, you're out of the point of the game where 500 gold's making a difference. Golden Engage, I've never found it to be super tight, but the only times that I really feel like I'm shorter on money than I would like to be are the very early game, before the first gold dump from Firene. Immediately after spending all the gold in Brodia to, like, upgrade Brodia. And then last but not least, in Solm, right before you, because you get given gold in Solm later than any of the other nations, it feels like. You have to do the Tamara map and then do the Solm Palace map, which I feel like at that point there are quite a few people who want, like, seals, and it can be a little bit money tight. But Anna's not giving you a ton of money at that point. Like, she's only giving you a lot of money in the end game when you've got plenty of money to spare. Especially with the well. Like, you can just sell stuff you don't need from the well, right?
Yeah.
So, it is a cope skill. I agree with you there. It's like, it is upside, but it is more so the upside if, like, you're already using her. She's, like, sometimes gonna help a little.
Why is her base luck 3?
I think he thought it would be, like, too powerful. I think because people gas up Profiteer, which isn't even that good.
Let her start with 10 luck at least.
I think it'd be cool if she had 10 luck and, like, a very bad luck growth.
Nah, give her both. Fuck it. Let her have a genuine niche.
What if she had a personal class she could promote to get, like, a massive luck promotion bonus or something?
That would be kind of actually cool. You know?
You could, like, give her goddess icons to try to up that chance, but at that point, sell the goddess icons if all you want from them is money. Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. It's like, it's statistically better to just sell the goddamn goddess icons.
But yeah, I feel like you were going to say something before, because that's all I have to say about Anna, is, like, she's not unusable. Like, she's a fun trainee to use. I think she's more fun than Jean, even though I've used Jean more. I think she's more fun than Jean because she's silly.
She is silly, this is true.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really have anything else to say, actually. I like Jean. I like her in concept. The execution could use a bit of work. She's not very good.
I don't think trainees need to be
Yeah,
good, but I think
I know,
that it
but
doesn't
it's
feel
like-
like there's a payoff.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
I feel like if
what I
she
was
was
getting
better
at.
than Pandreo by like IL 20, right? Then it would be like, okay, she's still not great, but at least it feels like there's a reason for the investment. Character-wise, she's my favorite Anna. I think she's fucking adorable. I love this little gremlin. But yeah.
Anyways, back to gameplay.
yeah, let's just like set up for. I'm gonna lure the boss over. And we can set
With
up
Fram.
for him this turn. Or her, right? It's like a lady
Yeah.
thief.
Yeah. Did you know women can have occupations such as thievery?
I actually did not know that. Nobody ever told me.
Yeah.
I wish that they had.
Is it so you can become a thief?
No, it's so that I could arrest all women.
Oh, okay. Well-known misogynist Danny Doyle.
Won't you
Wait, no,
join?
I didn't mean to equip. I didn't mean to engage. Fuck.
You
And then you
cold?
go here. And then you go here. I don't know if this works or if you have to be, like, if they're, like, linked AI.
Pretty tough, you know.
I think this does work.
Let's get that 3...
Anna,
Oh! No, wait!
Scrunkly, no. Oh wait, you can use the yeah.
System settings, animations, staff dance animations on. Alright.
Let's look at that treat. It's just a cupcake on a fork.
It looks really cool. I like it.
That's
And
how you're
also,
supposed to
healing
eat a
lighted.
cupcake, right?
Oh, wait! The treat heals you as well?
Awesome.
Because it healed me, and then it healed me a second time with Healing Light. Damn, that's really cool! The joke weapons are really neat, and not just as a joke.
Damn you for playing us for fools.
Oh, I didn't realize... Wait.
I've got you.
What'd you not realize?
I didn't realize she had a hand axe. I thought she was attacking Louis at first, because Louis does not have 2 range.
Nah.
But she was afraid of the Looster. Or maybe she
gonna
dealt
loo
0
all
damage
over
to
her.
him. No, she dealt 5. I mean, like, now she deals 0 because she's dead.
Checkmate,
Momentum!
liberal.
So your tale ends.
Checkmate lob roll.
I guess we go here. Yunaka.
You
Infection
knock
knife.
all over this lady.
Can I... Yeah, I can't double no matter what. Damn, Yunaka's falling off. I thought thieves were supposed to be fast.
dead.
Yo, wait, okay, I should insult her more often. Yunaka, you scrub, you just got hit by a 35. I thought you were supposed to be a dodge tank. That's what all of the comments on my tier list tell me.
We all know your tier lists are the most reliable source of information.
What is this
Okay.
fucking... What is these fucking hit rates?
What is this game? You got it, Chloe. You got it.
Felsenier, let's go.
Fencelir.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh.
I don't want
Jean.
Vander to... I don't want Vander to get this kill.
Yeah, just time crystal.
Okay, Yunaka got that crit. So now we know that this is gonna miss. So let's attack with, like, the Revashura. What's his worst hit rate? Hammer. We'll attack with the hammer. So he'll miss.
Dun, 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 dun.
I guess I could have, like, saved a, I guess I could have saved, like, a, oh, wait, no. I know how to make sure we don't miss.
You
We can
surge.
Slurge. Oh.
Surge all
If only we had Divinely Inspiring.
This is so sad.
Or if we had Anna here so that Jean could get the kill with her chain attack.
True.
Jean getting the kill with Anna's chain attack would be peak comedy.
Oh goodness. Just
He doesn't need it! He's too goated!
holy shit. Oh Discord, why are you acting up now of all times? I want to see this.
He doesn't need it. He's too goated.
I'm gonna leave the call and rejoin to see if this helps.
Okay. Bye, Robin. Robin was just too upset. Robin was just too upset about Jean, because Robin famously hates Jean Fire Emblem.
No, I missed it. I missed my boy. Punching real good.
Well, you know how you can see it, Robin? If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you get a notification about this episode going up. So make sure to ring that bell for Jean Gaming. Bye.
Sean Gaming. Bye.
Look, two equally strong 0% growth units are talking to each other. What do you think they're saying?
I don't know. Truth be told, they're probably talking about how
Wow.
yeah.
They're talking about how it doesn't take a doctor's trained eye to see that Louis got
A word,
stronger.
please.
True.
Damn. Jean only gave me 50 fragments and Louis gave me 100. This says a lot about society. Fuck British people!